These tents in Al-Karama camp in Damazin, capital of Sudan's Blue Nile State, are home to thousands of people escaping the conflict. The state has become the latest battleground in the conflict, with the Rapid Support Forces launching attacks to take control of territory from the army. Harbiya Omar came here last week, seeking refuge from El Kurmuk in the southern part of the state. The town was overrun by the RSF. She says the group carried out atrocities that forced them to flee their homes in the middle of the night.
The RSF came into our village and took our livestock and beat people. Some people were killed and burned. We left some dead people on the ground when we fled. We walked for 2 days with no food and no water with the children. Some of us barefoot and with nothing. All because of what the RSF did to our village. They targeted men, they abused women, so we fled.
Nejwa also fled from El Kurmuk with her children and her mother when the RSF took control of the town. She says not all of them made it to the safety of the camp, and shows us burn marks on her mother, which she says she sustained when the RSF shelled their home, setting it on fire. Many of those here come from the southern part of the state, where most of the fighting is happening. The UN says more than 40,000 people have been displaced here since the start of the year, adding to the more than 300,000 people already displaced in the state. Not all are in camps like this one. Some are in informal shelters, cut off from access to food and medicine. But whether in camps or out in the open, all are fleeing the fighting with very little but the physical and mental scars of what they've experienced. Al-Naim fled from Dindiru village in the south. He says while the fighting did not reach his village, RSF drones forced him, along with his neighbors, to come to the camp. The UN says nearly 900 people have been killed in drone strikes around the country since the start of the year.
The drones were operating in an unusual way. Innocent people died. Homes were burned. All our properties were destroyed. Whether shops or cars or tractors for farming, the entire village was burned using drones. Even though the army base was outside, we lost people. Mothers lost children. Children lost parents. I myself lost my brother.
The camp is already congested, but more people are expected to arrive as Sudan's devastating war continues. Hiba Morgan, Al Jazeera, at Damazin, Blue Nile State.